The first time you come across a reference to a case that affects the point of law you are interested in might well be in a footnote. A typical footnote will look something like this. Wright v. Dunlop Rubber Co., 1972, 13 KIR 255 CA. You probably already know that this is the title of the case Wright v. Dunlop Rubber Company, or, as it is usually said, Wright and Dunlop Rubber Company. This title is made up of the names of the parties who are contesting the trial. But what does the rest of it mean? This little set of hieroglyphics is known as the citation of the case, and is the key to finding the reports of the case in the library. Let's go through it. First, we have the date, the year in which the case was decided. 13 is the volume number for the particular series of law reports. KIR is an abbreviation for Knight's Industrial Reports. 255 is the page number in the relevant volume where the report of Wright and Dunlop Rubber Company starts, and CA stands for Court of Appeal, the court in which this case was heard. So, to find the report of Wright and Dunlop Rubber Company in the law library, you first need to use this part of the citation to find the correct series of law reports. If you don't know what the abbreviation stands for, you'll need to look it up in a list of legal abbreviations. One such list can be found in Raystrick's Index to Legal Citations and Abbreviations. Having discovered that KIR means Knight's Industrial Reports, you find these on the shelves of the law library. You are looking for volume 13 and page 255. Here's volume 13. Turn to page 255, and there's the report you were after. You'll often find that there is more than one citation for a single case in a textbook, and this simply means that the case has been reported in more than one series of law reports, so you can find it in more than one place in the library. What about this reference? 1986 QB 507. Presumably 1986 is the year of the case, and you can quickly find out, by using a list of legal abbreviations if necessary, that QB stands for Queen's Bench. Here they are on the shelves. As there is no volume number, you need to use the year 1986, which, as you can see, is in square brackets in the citation. Here it is. Turn to page 507, and there's the case report. The dates in citations are sometimes in square brackets and sometimes in round ones. If the brackets are square, the citation is telling you that you need the year in order to find the right volume in this series of law reports. However, if the date in the citation is in round brackets, you don't actually need the date to find the case, just the volume number. That's usually all you'll have to do to find a modern law report. And remember, modern in this context means published since 1865. What about this citation? Winterbottom and Wright, 1842, 10, M&W 109. The date tells you that this is an old report, pre-1865. It's a nominate report from a series called Meeson and Welby, after the reporters' names. You can find these in the English reports. The last two volumes of the English reports contain indexes. Simply look up the name of the case in the relevant index volume, and it will tell you the volume and page number you want. Alternatively, you can use the revised reports in exactly the same way.